This new Brick Baby paperwork proves that Brick Baby is in a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought. See, Brick Baby has court tomorrow where he's pushing for the judge to grant him bond. But the state is against Brick Baby getting bond, and they've released their official response to Brick Baby's bond package. Now, in this document that they released, it is explosive. The state
It's going down.
makes it clear, bro, that they're not done investigating Brick Baby. The only reason Brick Baby is currently in custody is because they feel like Brick Baby is a flight risk.
Right.
So they want him in jail as they investigate more crimes.
Right.
Before we get into this, I just want to say that these are accusations.
Uh-oh.
Brick Baby is innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
So what I'm about to cover in this document shouldn't be an indictment on Brick Baby's character until Brick Baby go through the court process. But these accusations...
I feel you, but it's hard for people to look at it like that when it's the feds. Do your homework on the feds. You feel me?
FBI, open up!
It's hard for people to believe that everything they're accusing you of in them documents is not true because it's the feds. If it was the police, you might have some people, you know?
Are horrible.
It's the feds.
The feds will start off by saying they don't believe
That nigga look like a thumb, don't he? With the dreads post, because it look like he got... All right.
Brick Baby deserves bond because Brick Baby is committed to a life of crime. And they will say, even during this entire investigation over the last 2 years, Brick Baby has shown an inability to live a life without crime, even after his initial arrest.
Some people
the
like that,
initial
though,
incident that caused the feds to raid Brick
like
Baby's
that,
house in
bro.
2023, where they located an AK-47 and ammunition.
Woo!
Apparently, the initial incident that put Brick Baby on their radar was when they got Brick Baby on camera in July of 2022, letting off 3 shots in a public business parking lot. But get this, he's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a... ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man.
Right.
But if this man warded off armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns.
Yeah, why y'all put that
he
in
can't
the
use a gun
paperwork?
to protect himself. Now, I understand felon being in possession of a firearm, but at that point, it's life or death, man. So for them to use this incident,
But they don't
raid his
care,
home-
bro. Honestly, they don't care. They don't care. You not supposed to have no gun. You on camera shooting a gun. Lock them up. You feel? That's how they roll, though.
to me, it's
Maybe.
some nasty work. The feds is using 3
Feds is
bases to
nasty.
deny Brick
Do
Baby
your homework
bond.
on that.
1, criminal history. 2, his conduct at No Jumper and what was captured on camera.
No Jumper
and
is
what
the
was
police.
captured in the wiretaps where Brick Baby is admitting to certain things that took place inside of his home. Now, for No Jumper, the feds will say that after law enforcement seized weapons and arrested Brick Baby, he continued undeterred. In March of 2024, Brick Baby erupted at his place of employment, threatening individuals in the room and online with death, fighting security, and later admitting to possessing a firearm during the incident.
See, this goes back to you. A lot of you goofies think that y'all could just say stuff, do stuff. If you think they gonna take what I'm saying in an interview and lock me up, you're stupid. You gonna try them like that and make them like that? Don't make no sense to me, bro. Why would you try them folks like that and make them want to do something? I don't think that was smart, bro.
The moment that they're referring to is Brick Baby's infamous Put Kill Squad in the Street video on his podcast. At the moment, Brick Baby was going through a lot of inner politics within his gang. People felt like he let DW Flame say a derogatory word, referring to
who the hell is
particular
DW
gang.
Flame?
So people from his gang was pulling up to No Jumper, trying to check him for it. People online was trying to press him for it. DW Flame was still there. They had inner conflict because Brick Baby was on phones, dissing DW Flame. So the stress got to Brick Baby and he snapped. And when he got on No Jumper, he said this.
Oh no.
Underlying conditions, nigga, nigga. On West Side Road to say that, nigga. On the dead homies, cause y'all know what it is, nigga. And a nigga like boy. Bitch, only reason I ain't come outside and kill one of you niggas, cause I was in front of these white niggas.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Ski. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. If you know the fans watching you Twit, and you know that you being recorded right now, why would you ever say this? And you already got locked up for game. Some of these niggas y'all be like too tough a little bit, gang. Relax, calm down. You at work, twin. You feel? You tweaking. Do your homework on tweaking.
Homies, nigga. You know, homies with a crash, nigga. On 6-0, nigga. Don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga. My real 40s, cuz. These niggas though, nigga. On 6-0, and this my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through, nigga, to clear what we gotta clear, nigga, on 6-0, he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter whatever it is, nigga. But the energy that, nigga, from now on, nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street. On 6-0, y'all forgot I had chili, nigga.
So you just admitted to putting some gangs on it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Bro, this just don't... It's starting to make less and less sense as we keep going along, folks. If you a gangbanger, I don't understand why you would ever get on camera. Why would you ever be on camera saying on 6-0 so that they can prove that you a gangbanger? That's snitching on yourself. Why would you ever throw up a gang sign on camera if you really in the streets? Why would you ever post a gun on camera? Why would you want to be seen on camera at all if you in the streets doing illegal shit every day? Robbing people, smoking people, extorting people. These is federal crimes, bro. In LA of all places. Like y'all out here tweaking and geeking, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. What the? Come on, man. And you grown as hell, too. It ain't like you 18 and you just don't understand, like, your mind not developed all the way, gang. Like, you're grown, bro. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, you're grown, bro.
Nigga, on 6-0, nigga. Go look up, nigga. What shit he worth, bitch. Dead homies, no.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
You already gave him too much.
Nigga, I don't give that energy up here. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. You nigga, you bitch in the hood that keep talking. Y'all know why y'all talking, cuz the boogeyman spoke, nigga. And y'all scared, nigga.
The boogeyman.
You niggas do shit on camera. But it's over with. I ain't finna keep going up, nigga. But the energy is what it is, cuz. And on the dead homies, send the link to cuz. On the dead homies, be outside, nigga. Play that shit today, nigga.
On the dead homies, be outside, kid. On west side. On west side. On west side, kid. Do I sound just like him or no? Did I do a good impression?
On SC, nigga.
What's
On hood, they
SC?
gonna be calling your ass little Draco, nigga. Dead homies, and it is what it is. You nigga cops, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. And the nigga posted the other shit about me and a blick, nigga cop ass whack, bitch, nigga in the hood calling me Mr. AK-47. Bitch, cases, nigga. Stop playing with me, cuz.
You got got open cases, but you on the podcast on camera talk about West Side 6. I unalive y'all outside right now. The only reason I didn't unalive y'all is because I was around all these people on West Side rolling. Oh, this don't have the third. Like, folks, somebody calling you Mr. AK-47 and you doing this is the same thing.
On the dead homies, I ain't leaving my kids for nothing, nigga.
That crash out
Did he
clip
start
got a
crying?
million.
On the dead homies, I ain't leaving my kids for nothing, nigga.
That crash.
Oh shit!
Crash out clip got 1 million views on YouTube. But if you could ask Bricc Baby right now to go back in time, and he knows it's gonna do 1 million views, he won't do it, bro.
But
he won't do it, bro.
who cares how many views he got? Why are you saying this on camera at all? I don't care if 2 people saw it. That's evidence. I don't care if you send it to 1 person. That's evidence. It don't make sense to me.
He won't. Yo, it wasn't worth it, bro. Him putting Kill Squad in the streets, him fighting the security guard, him doing certain things, even admitting he had a gun when he went to the security guard, right? And and he would admit that people had to take the gun from him so he won't do nothing crazy. Yo, this is all ammunition for the feds, and the feds were just watching, sitting back.
Crazy, man.
Because they arrested Bricc Baby in June of 2023. But they declined to really press charges because they were just waiting.
Right.
And they gathered for 2 years. Watch Bricc Baby on these podcasts every episode, just waiting for him to say or do something
Say something
that
else.
they can capture.
Say something else. Say something else.
This is insane. Now, the feds will also point out the fact that Bricc Baby had a gun on him the day before he got arrested. So during the podcast with him and Loose Cannon, the feds will post a clip of Bricc Baby having a gun on him.
Oh no!
During the podcast, a day before his arrest.
They definitely dictated the stream.
The gummies
A day
did their
before
thingy
his
thing.
arrest.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
We had some good fun, good clean.
You know you a felon, but you on camera with guns on you. That doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
Clean fun.
Are y'all noticing the patterns, like the bricks and all this shit look a little different and all that?
And all he
You
did
feel
was
like
grab
that?
his hat.
You said Comfort was the one that
Bricc Baby purposely doing this. It felt like he wanted Loose Cannon to see it. Because if you guys don't know, this is the first time Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby sat down on camera
Okay.
after beefing online for what would seem like eternity, but
Oh, I didn't know they
realistically
was
like a
beefing.
year or two. So when he
Okay.
reaches his arm up, he wanted Loose Cannon to see he got it on him, so don't try nothing. This was not a smart move. So now the feds is essentially going to court today and telling the judge, look at his podcast etiquette. The day before we arrested him for this particular federal case he's fighting, he had a gun on him.
It just don't look good, bro. At the end of the day, a judge is a human being too. The judge is not a robot. You feel me? A judge is a human being. And as a human being, what it look like matters to the judge, gang. So if you on here tweaking and geeking, and you making it seem like you in the streets, you thugging, you gangster, you savage, you going crazy, all this, you get on camera with guns, all this, folk. Come on, folk. Come on, folk. How slow do we gotta be as grown men, though? It ain't even like we young as hell and nothing. We grown as hell, though, like.
On stream, on public, for everybody to see. This is not somebody who's reformed. That's going to be their argument. Now, the feds will also provide wiretaps. Now, in these wiretaps, bro, they painted Bricc Baby like a monster. This was all captured on wiretaps.
Oh my God, it's getting worse and worse, gang.
They will say June
Oh my
20,
God.
2023, a second person accused Bricc Baby of pointing a gun at them. That person was his baby mama,
Okay.
KC. Now, KC would say, you pulled a gun out on me with your daughter. You pulled a gun out on me in front of your daughter. You pointed a gun at me with your B.I.
That's what
Bricc
the
Baby
girl
would
said.
respond back according to the feds. I don't give a F, ninja. I don't give a F, B. Ever since I've been with you. The following
Oh,
day, it
no.
was also caught on wiretap. Bricc Baby and Casey having an argument about picking up his daughter. Now, the wiretaps will say that Bricc Baby would tell
Man, on
KC,
6-0, shut the fuck up.
take the effing baby outside, you stupid B. You sit in the house all day, you dumb hoe. Casey will respond back, you effed up my leg, and that he was the one who hit on people. And she would say she could not walk or drive because Bricc Baby effed up her leg. Bricc will respond back according to the feds, man, on 6-0. Shut the F up, B. I just told you. Ninja, you keep playing with a ninja. You just want to see a ninja. On February 20th, 2023, Bricc Baby was stated on wiretap that he did not respect the
This is so bad.
FBI, open up!
Gang, we probably never see Bricc Baby ever touch the streets again, folks. Like, bro, the closest he gonna get to the streets, nigga, is the gate of the jail, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like.
elders in the gang, and he will pop anyone on 6-0. On March 6th of 2023, Bricc Baby was caught on wiretap talking to his mom, who is bonding him out, and and found the mother of his child outside. So he was on the phone pulling up to the house, and when he got to the house, the mother of his child was outside. Now, he told his mom that the mother of his child was in gangland and wanted to expire early. So, they say Bricc Baby is talking in code because at this time, he kind of understands that he's being recorded or, his phone is wiretapped.
So you understand your phone is wiretapped and you didn't get a new phone? You didn't use somebody else's phone?
Now, defendant asked the mother of his child, so Bricc asked the mother of his child if she wanted to die in front of her son on 6-0. As defendant mother, so Brick's mom is screaming at him to stop because he may be being recorded. On March 6th, the same day, defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. Later that day, Bricc Baby told another unidentified male that he could kill the mother of his child on 6-0. On March 28th, 2023, defendant said that he would body slam the mother of his child on her neck to stop playing with him. In the same call, defendant discussed how it felt to kill someone and have to go to school and play basketball the next day.
Boy, y'all, we're never gonna see you again, bro. It's over. Time is over.
This is stunning to me because, one, this ain't the Bricc Baby I know. The Bricc Baby I know would never put his hands on a woman. The Bricc Baby I know would never do this to his baby mama. So, again, innocent until proven guilty. But if he did these things, it's wrong. I can't co-sign it. It's detestable. It's deplorable. It's wrong.
Bro, he's on the wiretap yelling this stuff to like.
Does deserve his day in court, Now it's unclear why Bricc Baby was still talking like this, right? Because even his mom was telling him, yo, you being recorded, stop talking like that.
Right.
So I would imagine that he had some sort of inkling that he was being recorded or he was on wiretaps.
Right.
Because after the arrest with the feds, he knew something because he was talking in code half the time, but half the time he was just spilling it all. This is damning stuff, man. And the feds will call Bricc Baby a flight risk and claim that they arrested him early because they believe he's a danger to society and they can't release him. They only picked him up early because they believe he's a danger. A bunch of the stuff that we just rattled off is new, but we pretty much expected that. That has everything to do with the current firearm and gun charges he's currently fighting. But what we didn't know is the feds are currently investigating Bricc Baby for fraud charges. So they have a pending investigation and pending charges that's probably going to come in a superseding indictment. An investigation for fraud charges is Bricc Baby's worst nightmare. On top of these gun charges, they can tack on wire fraud, bank fraud, and other
And
charges.
remember, y'all, I learned in the last video that Bricc Baby is not a part of the Big U RICO indictment. Bricc Baby, I think it's only locked up for the gun charge and stuff. So I think it's two separate cases, so they not co-defendants. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad for Bricc Baby. This is horrible. Now, the feds will list a couple of things in this indictment that shocked me because I didn't know Bricc Baby was living like this. This is some like movie stuff. This is shocking. The feds will claim that Bricc Baby crimes do not pertain only to violence and weapon possession. Defendant Bricc Baby is currently under investigation for fraudulently applying for FEMA benefits by claiming to be a renter of a property in Pasadena.
It's getting worse, bro.
Destroyed in the Eaton fire in January of 2020. Moreover, in his digital devices seized during his previous arrest, when they seized his phones, his laptops, his et cetera, Bricc Baby was in possession of multiple social security numbers, addresses, and other personal identifying information that he bought on WhatsApp. Bricc Baby even had a
grown ass men buying, Lord have mercy. Grown ass men buying people information off of WhatsApp. And he kept all the information on his phone. Of all things, he kept it on his phone.
Had a photograph of a driver's license with his photograph, but a different name, address, and state. I'm terrified for Bricc Baby. The feds has been methodical with this, even down from arresting him after the raid in 2023.
Letting them do all this stuff he did for 2 years.
Charges and just letting him sit and thinking that the charges were never coming back. And then 2 years later, they just waited, right, for him to pretty much, eat up all the rope they gave him. They really set him up. This is insane. Now, I'm more terrified of the fraud charges than I am terrified of the gun charges. The gun charges, bro.
Why?
What, 5? Do 85 and come out just like Crip Mac, right? Like Crip Mac took a plea deal. He'll be home by next year. But these fraud charges, bro, they come with 10, 15, 20. And it looks like that's what the feds is really pushing for. Because right now, bro, he's still under investigation for this. So even if he beats this gun charge or, he gets sentenced for
fraud charges come with 20 years? I know a lot of people that got locked up for fraud and they ain't do no 20 years. I think the people that do 20 years be like the people that scammed out of like $1 million+ and a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I think they just gonna stack it all on top of each other, gang. Like, I think they just gonna stack it all up. You feel me? They just gonna stack the charge. I mean the fraud charges on top of the gun charges. They gonna probably put some gang enhancement on there. They gonna sauce it up.
We still might indict him on these federal fraud charges. Oh my God. Now, there was a portion in Bricc Baby's paperwork that, caused some controversy. A Rolling 60 member called Christopher Lovejoy, aka 600, he would take to his Instagram to accuse Bricc Baby of snitching. Christopher would say Bricc Baby was tired of working with them people. Guess that informant-ish ain't what is all boiled up to be. Yo, Lil Busta is a rat. So, and he would highlight what I read previously, which is defendant told KC that the police were acting stupid, that he was tired of doing what they told him to, and that he was ready to shoot the mother of his child. So,
what does that mean, Bricc Baby?
Ladies and gentlemen,
what does that mean?
We got him.
It says the police are acting stupid, and I'm tired of doing what they telling me to do. I'm ready to blick the mama of my child. what does that mean, bro?
So they're saying that this right here means that Bricc Baby told, listen, I'm not a street dude.
It could mean that though. It could mean something else.
I was just always, again, I was always told that, we have to wait for the black and white, right?
Right.
That black and white would tell you if somebody is telling. So, for example, if there's a statement, the interrogation footage,
right,
that will come out. If somebody is snitching, those things will come out. So,
right.
from my perspective, unless those things come out, I can't call Bricc Baby a snitch. You feel me? Unless I see a signed statement, unless I see Bricc Baby working on camera, he take the stand, right? And if he was working, why would he be charged with what he's being charged with, right? So, again, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think? Okay, do you guys feel Bricc Baby is working? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching,
is he working with them popo? I don't think he working with them popo. I don't know though. Shit, he needs to. They all work on need.